What?
Thank you!
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Peter Brown has just boarded the plane.
I want it all, and I want it now.
Tom Stubbs became a member of the cabin crew.
What? Thank you!
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Cecilia Wizayamana has just boarded the plane.
I want it all, and I want it now.
Cobra Jake became a member of the cabin crew.
What? Thank you!
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Sebastian Whalen has just boarded the plane.
I want it all, and I want it now.
Chris Van Rensburg became a member of the cabin crew.
What? Thank you!
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
Gamer 12 has just boarded the plane.
I want it all, and I want it now.
JD became a member of the cabin crew.
Hello, here we go. We're here. How's everybody going? Welcome everybody to the Fighting Fantasy. And we're here for another one. It's only been a week. Guys are so lucky. And we're going to be doing Caverns of the Snow Witch, which is a classic. Ian Livingstone created this one. And this is a really good book, if I remember correctly. And it gives you lots of chances to win. So we've got a good chance. But welcome in. Hello, Spell Sing. Hello, Sarah Jane. I think you're a new viewer there. You thought you was going to miss it. Mate, you can't miss it, can you? I just want to give a shout out first to Peter Brown for subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. Tom Stubbs. He joined as a captain, which is a membership perk of seeing all the previous streams we've ever done back in the past. And Cecile Mana, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Cobra Jake, 18 months, first class passenger, rejoining as a member. Thank you very much. Sebastian Whalen, he subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Chris Van Redsburg, thank you very much for joining as a first class passenger 8 times, 8 months. Thank you very much. And 65 Sardi, you subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Z Salt Sazali, 8 months as a first class passenger. And Gamer 12 as a subscription. And finally JD, 14 months as a first class passenger. I just want to give a shout out and a thank you to all those people who have joined as well. It really does help to just hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and an alert will pop up here. And also to join as a member, like I said, you get all the previous years worth of archive streams we've done for Fighting Fantasy going back to like 2018 that only you'll see as a member. And also it really helps the channel out, and thank you very much. So I can't wait to get going. And today is a little bit different because obviously we usually do this on Sundays at noon. You're right, AIEL, thank you very much. How's it going? We usually do it on a Sunday at noon, but today it was a little bit late and a little bit confusing because I swear I put it down as 6 p.m. on the stream, but for some reason it was 5 p.m. so I had to redo the stream. So sorry about that, but I have re-linked everywhere the new link, so hopefully nobody's trying to watch the old one because nothing's going to happen to that. It's like literally dead. But yeah, we I've been up north. I've been seeing my kids. I've still got some stuff on me actually, ice cream that I spilt. So yeah, that's why we're late, because I literally just got off the train and come and set everything up really quickly. So that's why I'm running a bit late. I've still got blisters on my feet for all the walking I've been doing. So yeah, we're gonna get to it real quick. Don't forget, make that bell ring down below and you'll get notified when we go live every single time we do. It's usually a fortnight, and so in the 2 weeks time we'll go live on the 17th and then again on the 1st of October, and that coincide with my life basically, with everything I've got going on. So yeah, I can't wait to get through to this Caverns of the Snow Witch. I mean, look at the cover, man. Look at that cover. Like, there's a woman in a bulbous ball there, and there's some orc, you know, roar, sort of Lord of the Ringsy. So we're gonna roll for our skill and our stamina and our luck, which is the normal way of doing it. What else do we get? Do we get anything else with this? We get meals. It looks like we have enough for 10 meals. It says. Wow, we get 10 meals, guys. That's pretty cool. It's a tough one, is this? Oh, right, okay. We also get a potion, guys. So I'm going to do a poll, and we get a potion. But which potion is it, guys? Which one will it be? Got my water here. Let me quickly type this out here. Which potion do you guys want? You can have the potion of skill, or you can have the potion of... I'll just put stamina. It's called strength, but we'll say stamina. Or you can have the potion of fortune, which is potion of luck. So we're going to start that poll now. Guys, put your decisions down, and I'll roll while you guys choose the potion. So let's get to it, shall we? Here we go. We're going to be going for our skill score right now. So let's see what we got. We're going to roll 1 die and add 6 to the total. Ooh, okay. Make sure I write this down. You guys feel free to keep track of the scores when we finish rolling, and make map of the area so we don't get lost. You know, we don't want to be going around in circles, guys. So we're going to roll for our stamina now, which is 2 dice. Add 12 to that result. So that's that. And then finally, our luck, we're going to roll 1 and add 6. So I'm going to say that there is definitely a celebrity in my mind which our character is, and I'm going to say that's Mr. Bean, because with a skill of 8, a stamina of 18, and a luck of 9, we ain't in good standing, guys. We really aren't. Like, that does not really... Guys, we're going to need good fortunes here. Good fortunes. Look at this. We've already got a decent picture. Look at that picture there. Guy smoking a peace pipe. Guys, the book here, cover illustration, was done by Les Edwards. The book was written by Ian Livingston, and all the illustrations inside were done by Gary Ward and Edward Crosby. And I gotta tell you, that one's pretty cool looking already. It's like, hey, how you doing, man? I'm smoking a peace pipe. So, guys, I was on the train, right? You guys have listened. You gotta listen to this, right? I was on the train, right? I actually recorded it, which is a bit naughty, and I'll play some of this, right? But there was this lad who was sat opposite me on the train, and he was this scrawny, skinny white lad with a beard, short hair, white tank top like Freddy at Live Aid, and shorts on, right? And he was speaking as if he was like in it blood, my bruv, right? It was so funny. Like, he was speaking so not what he looked like. Like, honestly, I actually recorded it because it was that funny. I don't know if this will pick it up, but...
Alright then, well listen, I'm going to give you a bird. I should be going by that shop in about probably like 40 minutes or something, an hour. Alright then, Rory, you alright? Go on, love my bro, love.
Every other word was in it, bruv. You know? Like... And one time he said, listen, do you want to jump in me taco, bruv? Right? I just found it hilarious. I don't know why. It really tickled me, guys. It really did. You know, it was just so funny because he obviously had a bit of a Brummie accent as well, because that's where I'm from. But he wasn't speaking like he looked. Honestly. Actually, do you know what? He was probably a normal dude, and it's probably me. You know, but it just tickled me, that's all. I really couldn't stop smiling. You know. Anyway, right, let's have a drink here. We'll read the background. Right. Here we go, guys. Let's do this, shall we? F's in the chat to begin the background, guys. Gotta make sure everything's on here. Everything's turned on. We'll turn that down a bit. I don't know where this thing's set, you know. I think this is set in a cavern with a snow witch. I'm not really sure. But yeah. Right then. Let's go. You guys are making the decisions, okay? Here we go. It's a bit like Game of Thrones, this one. Winters in northern Alancia are always cruel and bitter. The snow falls thick and the icy wind blows hard, chilling everybody to the bone. Ooh, hey, Warm Gaming Dad. For the past few weeks, you've been hired by a merchant called Big Jim's son to protect his trading caravans as they roll their way slowly north to the frozen outposts. The horse-drawn carts are laden with cloth, utensils, weapons, salted meats, spices, and tea, which are traded for furs and ivory carvings made from mammoth tusks. Big Jim is not usually worried about travelling north, as bandits only attack his caravans on the return journey. He is not alone in recognising the value of the northern goods. I think you were right, Adam. A cavern, and then off to Stonebridge and Firetop, if I remember. We got a Firetop Mountain, do we? No way! On this particular trip, you are walking ahead of 6 carts across a frozen lake. In the distance, you can see the snow-capped peaks of the Icefinger Mountains jutting out from the low cloud. Your destination lies at the base of the mountains, where the northern meet to trade. Snow is falling, but not too heavily. You stop to prod the ice with your sword to make sure it can bear the weight of carts, when suddenly the shrill call of a hunting horn breaks the silence. You stand up and run back to the carts to talk to Big Jim. He is sitting next to the driver of the second cart, puffing on a long briar pipe. He is a huge man with a great bushy beard, and Big Jim is obviously a man to be reckoned with. That's Big Jim's son, I'm guessing, with the big peace pipe. Big Jim is, his bright eyes scan the horizon, and they're blue as well, by the way. He's searching for signs of life. In a deep voice, he says,
"Sounds like it came from the outpost. Reckon you'd better go and investigate. Could be trouble. And get back quick."
"Hey, Yellow, how's it going, mate?" We all won't make it with skill of 8, mate. I don't think we're going to make it at all in this one. You set off straight away towards the outpost at the base of Icefinger Mountains. You arrive 2 hours later at a scene of ugly carnage. The snow is red with blood, and the wooden huts are smashed and torn down. 6 men lie dead, their bodies slashed, their axes at their sides in the snow. Judging by the size of the footprints, the creature that attacked the outpost must have been enormous. There is nothing you can do for the unfortunate northern men, so you head back to Big Jim's caravan to report the news. You reach them in an hour, just as daylight is fading, and relate the terrible events that have befallen the outpost. Big Jim orders the carts to be drawn into a circle to protect his men during the night. Good thinking, Big Jim. A fire large is built into the center of the circle, and you sit down beside and talk to Big Jim, who's got a bit of a guitar going on. Ding, ding, diddly, ding. No, he hasn't really. Everybody is nervous, and a guard is posted to watch for signs of movement outside. In a low voice, Big Jim asks you if you will hunt the terrible creature, for otherwise his business will be ruined forever. You smile and reply that you will track down the beast, but only for some money. 50 gold pieces, if you please, Big Jim. Big Jim's jaw drops open, and it takes a great deal of persuasion before he agrees to our demands. The snow finally stops falling, and you settle down for the night. Sleep is a long time coming, for your mind is active with thoughts of the impending hunt. When you wake just after dawn, the fire is reduced to dying embers. Wisps of smoke rise gently into the morning mist, and not a sound is to be heard. You walk over to where Big Jim is sleeping and tap him on the shoulder. "All right, Big Jim, mate, time to wake up." And he wakes up with a start, and you tell him that you're setting off and hope to be back later in the day. But that's famous last words, isn't it? "I'll be right back." You wave to the guard as the snow starts to fall again and make your way to the outpost. Guys, what did you reckon our chances are? Oh, dude, we haven't done the potion thing yet. What's the potion result here? What potion we taking with us? We're taking luck, guys, with us. Potion of luck. Boom. Definitely going to need it with that score. Should we drink it now, guys? just to get the increase. By the time you reach the outpost again, the bodies are blanketed with snow. Hey, we're in like snowy things, are we? Like snowy mountains, yeah? And the beast's footprints are covered over. The visibility is poor as you set off towards the mountains, where you hope to find the abominable killer beast. The snow on the mountainside is soft, and you sink in up to your knees as you climb slowly up. You soon find yourself at the edge of a crevice. A fucking avalanche by the sounds of it. Which is spanned by an ice bridge. Do you wish to cross the crevice by the ice bridge? Or would you rather walk around the crevice, guys? Cross the crevice or walk around it? What do you reckon, guys? It's snowy mountains, guys. What do you reckon, guys? Are we going to cross this crevice by the ice bridge or just walk around it? Maybe safer to walk around? Let's do it. Here we go. As you walk along the edge of the crevice, the wind starts to howl. Cue the wind. Blowing flurries of snow into your face. You put your head down and stride into the wind. A dark shape suddenly looms out of the curtain of snow, and a huge hairy mammoth stands before you. It's Manny, isn't it? From Ice Age. Its long tusks curving out threateningly, trumpeting loudly. It lumbers forward to attack. It's got a skill of 10, guys, and a stamina of 11. Guys, it's got 2 up on us. So we have to -2 off our dice roll. It rolls a double 1. Boom! It dies. Guys, it just rolled a double 1 and it killed itself. It went to charges, it tripped up, and boom, it hit us. Do you know what I mean? Like, dudes, that is honestly... We haven't got a good lucky score, but we're damn lucky, I'll tell you that now. It killed itself. By the way, for anybody who's watching brand new, we kind of do the twist of rules here. So everybody's read these books. Everybody knows what's happened. So what we do is we add another element of surprise into the game by... when you roll the dice in battle, if your opponent rolls a double 1 like they just did, then it's instant death for them. Just like us, if we roll a double 1, it's instant death for us. But if we roll a double 6, we kill them instantly as well with like the first blow. And if they roll a double 6, they kill us instantly as well. And it just adds like another element of, ooh, what's going to happen? And also, we are Jimmy the rules as well, and we just deduct from the stamina the difference between the dice rolls rather than just 2 points, because 2 points and the battle just goes on forever. But whereas the difference of dice roll could mean some attacks are, you know, stronger, causing more damage, or lighter, causing less damage, and that to me sounds more believable than just everybody loses 2 no matter what they roll. So it killed itself. Also, guys, just refresh your screen if you feel like you're lagging behind a little bit. And you'll catch up with the chat, okay? Anyway, let's proceed. It takes half an hour of hard walking to reach the end of the crevice. You are now able to climb further up the mountain. Your feet are freezing, by the way. Honestly, ice pods on your feet, on your legs here. The steep climb and the swirling snow combine to make the going slow. And you're thinking of hot days in Hawaii. Going, oh, my life. Just like a roaring fire right now would be nice. The snow is beginning to fall very heavily now, right? So we've got like a bit of a, I don't know, winter storm blowing as well, guys. Bit of a winter storm, yeah? Whoa! This one's a bit of a rock and roller. Yeah, I need to turn that one down, actually. Winter storm's blowing real hard now, guys. A blizzard is starting. Guys, do you wish to use your sword to dig a shelter in the snow, or would you rather press on? And can you actually hear my voice right now? More importantly. Are we going to dig a shelter, guys, or are we just going to keep going like maniacs? We slapped that Yeti, silly. It was a mammoth, mate. Dig a shelter. Right, let's get the sword out. Let's start digging, guys. You hurriedly cut blocks of ice out of the mountainside and build a makeshift igloo. You crawl into the blizzard and it blows down the mountain with ferocious power. So obviously it's going to sound a little bit less now that we're in the igloo. Your body heat is retained inside the igloo and you keep warm. However, you must eat 2 portions of your provisions to regain your strength after tiring walk and the effort of building the igloo. So we lose 2 meals, guys. We have a nice little snack attack. Okay? Somebody goes, let's make a cup of soup, guys. Let's get the bovril on. And let's regain our strength. And we sit here for an hour, guys. We just sit in our little igloo, you know, in our little furry knickers or whatever we're wearing, with a cup of soup like that, you know. Just drinking the soup like that. Oh, in our little igloo, shivering away, you know, wearing our furs. And then the blizzard dies down, guys. Blizzard's gone. It's like, gone. Blizzard's over. And you crawl out of your shelter and continue on your quest. Underneath an overhanging rock, you see a small wooden hut built against the side of a mountain. Its roof is piled high with snow, and long icicles hang down from the window ledges. You see a set of deep footprints leading from the hut up the side of the mountain. Do you want to enter that hut, or would you rather follow the footprints in the snow? And by the way, Footprints in the Snow is the title of one of my books that you can buy on Amazon right now. So do you want to enter the hut, guys, or do you want to follow the footprints? What do you reckon? Spelsing says enter the hut. Let's go. Hut. Man, do I look sunburnt to you guys? I feel like I've got a bit of a sunburnt going on here. Let's get into this hut. Maybe there's like a cup of tea on the brew or something. Oh, a cup of tea sounds nice. Might make one after this. The front door of the hut is frozen shut, and you have to batter it with your shoulder to open it. And there's only one room inside the hut containing the belongings of a fur trapper. Traps, furs, and sacks are stacked in the corner of a room. A wooden bed, a table and chair, and some cooking utensils show signs of recent use. And the ashes in the fire are still warm. Means somebody's about. And birds start chirping for some reason. Did you want a rich tea biscuit? Oh, mate, I did think about it when we had those 2 meals, but it doesn't replenish any of our stamina, so I'll leave it for now. If you wish to put some logs on the fire and warm up the cold stew in one of the pans, we can do that. Or we can leave the hut and continue on our quest. Guys, do we want to Snow White this bitch place and get our feet settled under the table and make up a pot of stew and start throwing some logs on the fire, guys? Or do we want to go, do you know what, it smells musty in here, let's go. What do you want to do, guys? Do you want to leave? Or should we, let's chill for a bit. Spelsing, let's chill, mate. Get that fire burning. Let's get some stew, as long as it's not Irish stew, because I've had Irish stew in a can and it tasted like human remains. Not that I know what human remains taste like, but I can imagine that's what it was, because it was awful. Oh, never have it again. Maybe it was just that one can that was off, but honestly, oh, it was proper gory. Yeah, honestly, I felt like Jeffrey Dahmer had served me up a meal. The fire is soon roaring and crackling, guys. So we've got a bit of a fire going here. Here we go. Ah, it's nice now. It's nice. And obviously, like, the winter storm outside is still blowing, you know, but we don't hear it that much because we're inside. We've got a nice, you know, it's crackling in the hearth. The heat of the flames radiates through our body, and you revel in the warmth. Ah, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Back 'em in, boys. Let's go. The stew is delicious, and you feel your strength returning, and it says add 3 stamina points, but we ain't lost any to gain any. So it was like, yeah. Sarah, I think you might be delayed, so refresh your stream, please. Elle says go on, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, so I think the stamina, like, we eat the meal and go, it was alright, but it hasn't done anything for me. And with renewed energy, or the same energy as we got before, you decide to leave the hut and continue on the quest. So it was worth staying, guys. I mean, the fire is crackling, man. You know what I mean? We're like warming up here. We really are. Why do we have to leave? I don't get it, man. We're going back out in the mountainous, you know, bullshit, basically. So, as you're about to leave the hut, you catch sight of some weapons lying under the bed. Do you wish to take a couple of them with you? If you do not wish to be encumbered by the additional weight, we can leave without the weapons. Guys, do we want to check out these weapons? I mean, it's under the bed, guys. So, fucking avalanche has just hit the hut by the sounds of it. Guys, there's some weapons under the bed, but I mean, we can have a look at them. But I'm going to tell you now, I bet you they're made of rubber. There ain't going to be any use to us. They're under the bed. Guys, what do you want to do? We can have a look at them, yeah? Let's see what looks good. Yeah, let's go check out these battery-operated swords. Right. We can take a couple with us. You take a warhammer and a spear before leaving the hut. Right, so our backpack, this is another rule that we impose on ourselves, can only contain 7 items, but it doesn't include your sword. But a warhammer would need to go in the backpack, I feel. So that's going to take up 1 space. And a spear, well, I don't think it would fit actually in the backpack. So I'm not going to count that as part of the backpack armory. So we've lost only 1 place in the bag that we've got. And we leave the hut, guys. We go back out. Oh my life, look at these crackheads. Them two, man. These 2 guys are smacked off their tits. Outside again in the deep snow, you set off on the trek up the mountainside, following the footprints in the snow. It's a beast. I am the beast. Well. The high altitude and thin atmosphere make you pant for breath as you continue your steady climb. Lose 1 stamina point. Like wheezing our way up the mountainside here. Suddenly, you hear the cry of a human voice, followed by a ferocious roar. Basically. Not far ahead, you see a fur trapper fighting for his life against a gigantic bear-like beast with long white fur and sharp teeth protruding from its jaws. It is the killer beast that you have been hunting. It is the abominable Yeti. And there is a picture, guys. Look at that. Oh my life, that is mental. That is. I think I'm actually really far behind as well. Let me refresh that page. You watch the unfortunate trapper being gashed by the Yeti's claws and failing face down in the snow. Sorry, falling. Incensed by the vicious attack, you scream at the Yeti and run through the snow to attack it. Ooh, guys. What are we doing? Don't let on that we scoffed the fur trapper's beans. Yeah. Are you carrying a spear? Yes, we are. Oh, yeah, buddy. We've got a spear in our hand, all right. It's got a pointy end, and it's heading straight for that Yeti. Let's go. 3. If you have frostbite in your sword arm, no, we do not. Guys, what is going on? There we go. We don't have frostbite, so we kept our arm, our sword arm, we kept it warm, guys. Kept it busy. We don't have frostbite. So, yeah, no frostbite, do we? Gripping the shaft tightly, Ian's up to his old tricks again. You pull back your arm and hurl the spear at the snarling Yeti. Roll 1 die. I rolled a 2, guys. What does that mean? If you roll a 2 or greater. Ooh, what does it mean? Tell me. The spear flies through the air and thuds into the Yeti's saggy chest. Like that. And it roars in pain. but doesn't fall. You quickly draw your sword to fight the enraged beast. Come on, Yeti, I'll have you. It's got a skill of 10 and a stamina of 9. Right, it's got 2 advantage on us, guys. So it rolled a 5, right? So we have to -2 off our dice roll now, okay? So we rolled a fucking 4. So we -2, which is 2. It rolled a 5. We lose 3 points. Not a good start with the Yeti man. Right, let's try again. He rolled a 9, guys. Fucking dead here. He rolled a 9, and we rolled a 9 as well, but we have to take 2 off, so we rolled a 7. We lose 2 points. We're down to 12 stamina now. He rolled a 9 again. What is up with this Yeti boy? He rolled a 9. We roll a fucking 4. We rolled a 4, which became 2. We lose 7 points, guys. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've only got 5 left. Start writing out your will now, guys. Yeti man rolls a 6. And we roll... Did nothing. We rolled an 8, which becomes a 6. So nothing happens there. Yeti rolls an 8 again. Look at 8. He rolled an 8. We roll a 3, which we're dead. We rolled a 3, which becomes a 1. He rolled an 8. That's 7 difference. We had stamina of 5. Game over, guys. We're dead. Guys, the Yeti killed us. Can you believe that? Can you absolutely believe that? Game over. Only literally, what was that? An hour into the sesh here? What is it? Yeah, an hour in, guys. We only lasted 1 hour. Can you believe it? What happened there, guys? What happened? Yeti, man. The Yeti killed us. Why didn't we film the Yeti and just from a distance get the footage, upload it, you know? Caverns of the Snow Witch. The secrets will never be found out. That's gone. Do you know what? I thought I had some nuts here. I don't think I do. Always a tough with a skill of 8. Seriously, guys, I can't believe we just died. Can you? We just have a moment of silence, please, for the death that has just happened on the mountainside with the Yeti. Always hits me hard. Yeah, it's another life gone in the land of Fighting Fantasy. In the land of Lancia, a life has been extinguished, trying to find a Yeti, which we found. But is the House of Hell next? Is it? Oh, guys, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's see. So the next one we do is in 2 weeks, and yes, it is indeed the House of Hell, guys. I'll create the stream for that, and then you guys can. I just need to minimize this. And then you guys can click the link and like it and all that bullshit. So just give me a second here to set this up here. House of Hell. I can't believe we died. That was just such a quick one, that was. I mean, we didn't even really get started on that, did we? We really didn't get started. House of Hell. Oh dear. What's everybody's favorite book? Let me know your favorite book, guys. Right, so public, and this one is in 2 weeks, so the 17th, and it'll be back to being at noon. So that's good. Is that 12 p.m.? Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. What's everybody's favorite big? Yeti gets a meal. Big Jim will be wondering where we are. I don't think Big Jim cares, to be honest. He seems to be a bit of a dude who doesn't care. High latency, ultra latency. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's actually logged on now to the House of Hell. There it is, upcoming. Okay, guys, I've got the link. Here is the link to the House of Hell. Click that link, guys, and go and like the page. Go and smack down a like on it, and click the bell to make it ring so you get notified when we actually do go live. Let me bring me lights back up. I use things as a light. It looks like daytime here, but it's actually really dark in this room. I got no light in this room whatsoever, except this telly. Creature of Havoc and The Secrets of Salmonus. Death Trap Dungeon. Man, there's some good titles there. Good titles. We've got some good books coming up. The House of Hell is a Steve Jackson classic. And that one, I mean, yeah. That one's a good one. And that'll be next week, guys. So what can you say, guys? What can you say? Well, that's it, guys, for this week. It's been a short one. If I'd have known it was this short, I probably would have just cancelled the stream, in all honesty. But I have enjoyed it. I really have, guys. I don't want to end it, to be honest, but, you know, we've done it. So that's it. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll be live again. And, yeah, back to doing House of Hell. So, guys, I want to thank everybody who turned up, and Spelsing, Yellow, Wargaming Dad, L, Sarah, and anybody else I missed. Thank you very much. We are missing a few people as well. We have a whole bunch of Australian and New Zealand people who watch us, and sadly it's just their bedtime. They're asleep in Slumberland right now because we were running a bit late today. They usually are able to tune in and watch, but we missed a load of people here. So I'll thank you so much for showing up, and like, even though it's so late, still got a few viewers, and that's fantastic. Guys, thank you, and thank you for your time as well, Spelsing, Yellow, and Wargaming Dad. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all, and I wish it didn't have to end. But do you know what? In the past, we have done a 24-hour marathon of this, although that was split over like three sessions, so it wasn't really strictly a 24-hour. But we have done we've done loads of these. Like, you guys can go back and watch all of this years that we've done. Like, I think this is like, I don't even know how many we've done this year. We've done like over 20 this year. And obviously we've been doing this since 2018. So I've got like 4 years worth of streams, doing it like at least once a month. So there's like 24 streams per year. 24 to 50 streams a year. I can't remember exactly how many. But honestly, there's hundreds, guys. Go check them out. And we shall... I shall leave you to it, guys. Thank you so much, and I shall see you in 2 weeks' time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. But don't worry, I'm still here. We still have a chat during the, the ending. We got 3 minutes to chill, guys. 3 minutes. We're going to get some payback during House of Hell. Definitely, guys. Definitely. We might get stranded. We might get lost, in the storm, but guys, House of Hell, by the way, I will say this, guys, for anybody who doesn't know, I wanted to do a TV series of the Fighting Fantasy books. I had them all sort of laid out in a coherent story, and it actually started with House of Hell because that's set on Earth, and it was set back in the 1960s, and obviously it showed, like, in the script that I wrote, the pilot episode, I wrote that a guy, service station, fills up his, gets directions, flashbacks to his life, where he's got a kid and a wife, and he's on a business trip, and then obviously his car goes off the road, he ends up at a house, and then House of Hell happens. And I approached Ian Livingston with this, and he was like, that sounds really good. Like, this sounds interesting. You know, why don't you go away and make kind of like a pilot episode and show me some proof of concept? You've got the license to do that. So I went away and I actually filmed a 15 minutes of this pilot, and I've still got the footage and everything with it. And I sent it off to him, and he said, well, this is Steve Jackson's book, so I'll send this off to him and see what he thinks. And that's the last I heard of it. Never heard anything after that, which is a shame, because I really would have been interested in getting the TV series done, like Game of Thrones style, you know, high budget, like really good production quality. This series is basically just that kind of format for a TV series. In fact, I think I planned about 7 different series with a spin-off as well for the Sorcery series. And it's such a shame it never got made, because it would have been awesome, honestly. And there would have been a coherent story going from Earth over to Titan, also set in the future of Earth as well, like, you know, Freeway Fighter. But anyway, it never happened, but we can still read the books. House of Hell next, guys. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Take care, and I shall see everybody in 2 weeks' time. Bye.